Guten Morgen, meine. How you doing? Everybody hanging in? I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I meant to put it up yesterday, so I'm a day behind, but we'll just get it done. It's going to be a quick lesson today, and then I'm going to make tomorrow's video today as well. So today, in German, as in many different verbs for to know. There's a verb about knowing a fact. I know the sun is shining today. I know that you are listening to me. I know these things because they're facts, and I simply know them, okay? And we already know that verb. It's wissen, okay? And we learned it at the beginning of this last chapter, learning how to say, do you know where the post office is? Or he knows where the U-Bahn-Station is, or whatever. So it's wissen, okay? Conjugates like a modal. Ich weiß, du weißt with the ending. RCS is going to be the same as the, and then the wir, and the plurals kind of look like the infinitive. And then Z and Z. Pretty easy review. Okay, so you also know, you actually knew this as a rote. Ich weiß nicht means I don't know. Okay? Now there's another no in German in these other languages, which you can actually replace to be familiar with. So in other words, if I ask you, know Shakespeare, you can't know a person as a fact, right? You can maybe you've read his books or you know what his books are about. That's the fact part. But are you acquainted with Shakespeare? Are you a cruise? Are you acquainted with Mozart? In other words, do you know Mozart's music? Do you know what that's all about? So since this chapter is all about movies, and later we're going to talk about books, and perhaps we need to know about this acquainted to know. Okay, that verb is kennen, and it actually is a little bit easier than wissen. It conjugates like a regular verb, called regular endings. So ich kenne, du, kennt, wir kennen, ihr kennt, and Sie kennen. Okay? So, kennst du Mozart? If you've never heard of Mozart, you don't know what his music at all is all about, then you would say nein. Kennst du Horrorfilme? Ja, ich kenne Horrorfilme und ich mag sie nicht. Or whatever you wanted to say, okay? So that's this lesson. It's really not very hard. It is explained in your book on page 284. There is an example of things that you can kenne, that you can ken in the blue box on 284. And it gives some questions and answers, yes and no answers to the question, kennst du Mozart, or kennst du den Film Monsters, Inc., or whatever, 284. Okay, and then there's going to be a homework assignment. So that's all there is to it for this one. Not very complicated. We're all doing well. And be sure that I see you tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock. Okay? Take care. Tschüss.